Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we've got a review for Furry 325 located at Carowinds near Charlotte. Now this is a roller coaster which I think pretty much ticks every sort of box for me personally. It's a roller coaster which is by B&M, so it's smooth, comfortable, very rideable, the sort of ride you can really sit on, throw your arms up, throw your legs out and just have a really good time riding. It's not particularly rough, it's not particularly intense or ridiculously hard on any part of your body, so you can effectively just ride it all day. And that's something which I really appreciate because it's both thrilling but very easy to do. Now this is a ride where it's very difficult to discuss each individual element because effectively there are some very big standout moments for it, and then the rest of it, it's not necessarily bad, it's just how it's designed. Effectively it's utilised speed, a sense of momentum and stuff like that. So it's very difficult to classify, for example, this turn, really. So I might just couple all that all in together and give effectively any bit of the ride which I miss out as a score into that category, if that makes sense. So let's start off with the fact that this ride actually has amazing throughput, really good operations. I was absolutely loving the fact, I think I heard at one point they dispatched 44 trains within the hour, which just is ridiculous. There was a proper mission to get those trains dispatched on time. They're running 3 trains all day, and they looked like they knew exactly what they're doing. They were absolutely flying out that station. I actually will be on special praise as well to a bit of design, but effectively it means there's actually a bit before the lift hill, which means you can actually get the train when it's full and loaded out the station, the train behind it in to empty it and stuff like that, while one's still going up the lift hill. And it just seemed to work fantastically well. Really, really good operations. I mean, it's not really something I put in my criteria, but if I did, it'd be a 10. So anyway, let's get into the actual elements. So obviously we have the first drop. It's absolutely massive, as you can guess. It might be 325 foot tall. Easily a 10. It's both tall, steep and fast. We're then going to skip through some of the other elements to effectively when it goes, and we're going to just merge the tunnel and flyover for the front entrance together. I do appreciate that slightly putting it out of order, but just for a little bit of clarifications. And I will be honest, this is something that I actually really like. I love front entrance interactions and stuff like that. Gatekeeper does it brilliantly. This ride does it. It's just builds the anticipation and enjoyment before you even get into the park, before you even get in line. And I will be honest, I give it a 9 for this sort of bit. Love it. Personal favourite of rides. That just looks really photogenic and cool. Then we get to effectively one of the most well-known and appreciated parts of the ride, which is the effectively known treble cliff. Not quite sure why it's called that, but it's a really amazing element. It's really weird because you have loads of momentum going into it, and it just seems to take a little bit of the pace off. It has a little bit of, if you like, hang time, I suppose you could describe it as it's going over the very final part of it. But it's still a really, really cool element, really good fun. I'm not quite sure what it is about it to put my finger on why I like it so much, but anyhow, it's pretty damn amazing. Then you have effectively one of the only moments of proper airtime hill, and it's a solid airtime moment, probably about a 7 out of 10. You don't get flung out your seat, but you do get like a nice little pop. And it's the same with the little airtime hills at the end, probably a nice little 7 there. And then you might notice that this ride, this is a long ride, there's I think around 7,000 feet of track, so there's a lot of it which I haven't covered, and that's because there's lots of elegant swooping turns and bank turns here and there and stuff like that, which are all very smooth, all very comfortable, all very enjoyable, but they're very difficult to score as of themselves. Effectively, the complement each other very well. They're better than the sum of their parts and stuff like that. They work very well as a ride as opposed to individual elements. So just to give all of the bits I haven't covered a nice little 8 out of 10. I personally love the layout and just flow of this ride. I think it's really good. Yeah, as I said as well, this sort of roller coaster very much is my type of ride. It's very much reminiscent of the Viafran and Shambhala and all the other amazing B&M rides I've ridden. I'm a huge fan of them as a manufacturer, and I will be honest, I would love to see this sort of roller coaster in the UK. It's just so good. It's really infuriating in some ways. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe for more content, and I'll try and catch you guys on the next one.